Okay, so at this point, you have set up your clinic schedule, you've set up your note titles, templates, your miscellaneous CPRS settings, and you've made a problem list for each patient. And so now it is time for you to go to clinic. And let me show you our newest tool. Um, which is called Microsoft Teams. This replaced a application called Microsoft Skype. So let me pull up Teams. So this is what Microsoft Teams looks like. So you'll click on that and it'll load up. And let me briefly, there are actually some nice videos in TMS that go through enhanced functions in Teams, but let me just briefly show you the things that you can do in it, and you can certainly play around with this. And it's new for everybody, so we're all sort of playing around and getting used to it. So the first thing is the chat function here. So what you can do is that you can make a list of your favorites or people that you communicate with the most. And so let's say I wanted to send a message to my nurse, Maeve. So I would click on her name and then I would type the message here. And then I would hit send or enter and that would send it. So this is a way that you can do instant messaging with your colleagues. If you don't see a person that if that's within your favorites, you can click the three stars here and you can add a contact. So you can add anybody you want to. The next function is teams. And so these are groups of people that you can organize where you can have conversations amongst a select group of people. You can also post documents for just those folks to see, and you can um, also use the wiki function, which allows you to create wiki pages. So let me just show you briefly here. So I have a couple teams. First is my packed team. So this includes my nurses and my MSA. And I have a couple different threads here. I have a general thread where you can see here we've had conversations between the team. And then I also have an August schedule. So this is where I tell my nurse certain messages. And then under files, if I wanted to post any files, I could do that here. I don't have any for that. I also have a team for primary care residents. So all of the preceptors are within this team. And what I've done in here is that under files, I've posted all of the training videos that I made for the residents. And so everybody who is in this team has access and can view these files and can also post within the team. The next is the calendar. And so this allows you to save meetings and you can double click on the meeting. For instance, this one happened this morning. So I would double click on it and then you would click join and then it brings you into the meeting. Nobody's here, but this would be a way where you could have a meeting with multiple people. And then finally, you could choose to call any of your favorites. So let's say, again, I wanted to call my nurse, Maeve, so you can click call. She's not there right now, so she's okay. So that's basically it. So you can do instant messaging, you can create teams, you can use your calendar, and then you can call people specifically. And that is a brief, very, very brief overview of Microsoft Teams. Again, I do encourage you to watch the TMS videos. They're actually quite helpful.